All oysters underwater. But I just wanted to show you all the painting has been painted over. They poured some new tar over the graffiti.
Hi, Islanders.
Yeah, that's right, Islanders. Uncle Thomas is.
Oh yeah.
Because remember.
Gloomy overcast days, quite a common occurrence here. Alright Islanders, it's our very next day here at Russell Island, and we're on our way down to IGA today. Followed by our mainland shopping day tomorrow. So we're gonna go on down to IGA right now and we'll take care of the stuff there. Of course. And that's about it. So we've got the dishwasher running now, so got that going while we are out and about. So it's going to become quite an overcast day today, Islanders. It's not going to be like cooking to death hot like it has been for the last few months. See that the mowing is very busy here. I think it was busy back there actually. So we've obviously got a lot of things running on around here at Russell Island around this time today. For you Islanders on the 1008. Date 1008, episode 1008. As you can see, the graffiti's still covered up, thanks to our council, who obviously decided to no longer take a hands-off approach in this instance. So thank you, Redland City Council. Took you a while, but you got there. Let's see if we can try and get a space up there, because I'm not liking the weather around here. It looks like it might rain. I'm not liking any chances either, but you know, I can't help it. Okay, Islanders, so we've just had a convoy come through here.
We got a convoy.
Yeah, the whole convoy here, because we obviously get people far and wide. The population's getting a bit too big, Islanders. Of course, here with the, you know, it's getting the density's increasing, Islanders. The population's surging up even further. I think it's going to eventually come to a point, Islanders, that no more people will be able to come through here to live. You know, because the population's just going to be way too big. I mean, IGA already is struggling at Russell Island because of the amount of people here. Because the IGA wasn't really meant to support a large population. You know, they kind of figured, oh, we'd go up to about 3,000 and that's it. They weren't expecting to have 10,000 people on Russell, or even more. I kind of figured that Russell Island would probably be able to support no more than 5,000 locals. You know, it's a struggle, really. Especially with a lot of people that obviously have to resort to living in a cheaper place, like Russell Island. And that's why Russell Island's been front and centre. Because, you know, you get the cheapest amount of land here than you can anywhere else, you know, in the country. So there's a lot of places out there in the regional areas. It's people that want to obviously enjoy a life of paradise, but don't want to relocate to the regional areas. They come here to Russell, they come down to the southeast. Because, you know, because at the time there was no other place for them to be. It's too expensive elsewhere. So that's kind of why we've got a lot of people here at Russell, and why there's more people coming. The word of mouth of Russell Island saying that it's the most fantastic location to be. It's just forcing more and more people here. So that means that there's going to be thousands of people flocking here to grab what's left. And I think they're probably looking at the northern areas first. And then once the north is all taken up, the south will be taken up as well. Yeah, because I think the north area of Russell is obviously was having a much higher population surge than the south does. But yeah, but like I said, I'm not part of any council or anything like that, because I don't work for any of them. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, just from experience here. Because I know that there's remote areas across Queensland that are hanging on for life, and other suburbs that have just died in general, and there's only like a tiny amount of the population left. Just have a look at what happened to Corumba up in the Gulf. There's only like 500 people there now, maybe even less, because there's not very many people moving there, and there's far less people there now. Like most of the people that have lived there, they're selling up house and selling up businesses too. Because the slow traffic, and the tourist season only being between May and September, obviously just isn't sufficient for them, because they only have tourism between April and October. That's the only bit of tourism. They may have it in November and in December just before the rain comes, but other than that, they just don't have it. Anyways, we're cruising down here, and we're all the way almost at the Oyster boat ramp. The Oyster boat ramp is down here. Now this would be a pretty exciting sight to see. Oh, look at that, we've got some amazing wildlife on the road. Now, as you can see, islanders, we do slow down for wildlife, because there have been some hooligans on Russell who don't slow down, and they just run over wildlife like that. It just breaks my heart to see that the wildlife, like the kangaroos and stuff, and all the wallabies and all of that, are getting run over. That just shatters me into pieces right there, because there are people that have no respect for that type of wildlife around here. Anyways, we're down here at the Oyster boat ramp here, and I think the water's up high, so I think it might be enough. Yeah, I think it might be enough to say that all the oysters are underwater, I reckon. Oh, I'll have a look and see if it's true, islanders. Come with me. I'll show you quickly. Just as I suspected. Go along here. All the oysters are underwater. It's true. Look. Under there. I see them. Alright, well. There you go. Right, yeah. Oh, well, look at this. Some construction work's finally underway, islanders. At last. It took them a while. There's been a slab that's been there forever. That beam's been there forever, but they just started building new stuff right near the slab there. So the groundwork's finally been. So there's at least some progress made with this with the groundwork here. But that's about it. Okay, well that's
Not much.
yeah, not much, but it's something. It is. It's definitely something. All right, islanders. Moving on now. There's the park that's under construction at the moment, but it will be finished by the end of the month. If they obviously stick to the guns, of course. If they stick to their guns, then they will be finished by the end of the month. because we know that they are quite likely to be delaying everything. So they delay everything, and I know all about it. I see it all the time. Then they pause the upgrade works, then they start, then they pause, then they start, then they pause. Of course, they always do that. I've known them. Thank goodness. Okay, there you go. There's the water. Alright. Thanks for watching this episode of Island Life Living in Poverty. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Island Life YouTube channel.